suck on your toes? You want me to suck your shins and kneecaps too? How you like that? Like that's nothing.
Bro, we eat ass.
Who eats it? Alright, yeah, duh.
Infinity. A new book, more than just a new chapter. It's about redemption and revival.
All I know is Chuck Liddell looks like he'll kill both of them.
Chuck's no BS.
At any minute.
He's not gonna take any BS in there. They better follow the rules.
Odom has 10 inches on Carter, and as I mentioned earlier, he's got 64 pounds, but Carter is 8 years younger.
I expect Odom to come out trying to jab and keep a distance. Let's see.
You don't have much time to be patient, remember. Only 4.5 minutes. It's 3 1.5-minute rounds, and we are under.
Oh, man, I don't know what I was thinking. His arms were like ladders. Oh, what was I thinking? I did not do enough coke for this.
Yeah, this little white boy is smaller than I thought. You know what? I'm gonna just fill him out. I ain't even gonna do too much this round. Let's see what he can do.
Berserker Barrage!
Man, this is even, Brian. Little punches feel like fucking flies on me. Same shit like how it was in Queens. Man, I might beat the shit out of him. I'm gonna let him throw a couple more.
I hit him with everything I had. He didn't move. He just looked at me and smiled. He ate every punch. I gotta try my spin move.
Did this motherfucker just do a spinning back fist at me? Oh, that was disrespectful. It's time to go Queensbridge on this little motherfucking white boy. Oh, he's going down. This is it. Come on, motherfucker. Fight back. Fight back. Come on. Come on. I don't know why the fuck that little boy would challenge me. You can beat Shaq in the video. You can't beat them all.
Shaq wasn't this hard.
Cause that's how I beat Shaq.
It was easy to beat him. I can't take it anymore. The spin didn't work. The Berserker Barrage didn't work. I got nothing left. I gotta. No, I don't want to fight no more. It's over. It's over. I'm done. I'm done. Keep counting. Go faster.
Man, strong like a lion, and I didn't back down. There was no pussy about me. I went right in for the kill.
It's been confirmed, man. I got leprechauns in the crib, bro.
You got leprechauns in your house?
Yes. I only drink flavored water, right?
Okay.
Yesterday, went to work. My apartment's not that big. I can see everything. And when I left, there was not a bottle of water on the table. I come back, there's a bottle of water on the table. It's not flavored water either. How'd it get here? Anyway, I don't even want to... Whatever, man. We back. I don't even want to think about it right now, but...
Leprechauns in the hood.
Yo. In my hood. Like, damn. I thought they was supposed to be over there.
Where's over there?
Just over shit, I don't know, man. Over there, man.
That the niggas is supposed to be,
Shit, I ain't got no gold.
over there.
I'm broke as hell, man.
No, you got gold, man. You got comedy gold.
Thank you, man.
Comedy gold.
Anyway, hey, who are you?
Oh, I am.
Hawk.
And I am.
Geese.
Come on. Oh, and this is Oh My Charles, the podcast episode.
50 Cent. 50.
This is 50.
Damn, we should have did. Damn, I could have sung many men.
Shit is elite. All right, my shit is B plus. And if you need help, my nigga. No, I was never gonna.
Oh my.
It's fucking Drew. Taco Cat, spelled backwards, is Taco Cat. Ra, taquito, yeah.
Throw a little spice of that in there.
Bruh, we made it to 50, man.
I know, man.
We made it to 50.
Good shit.
50 motherfucking episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. How you feel, man?
I'm doing all right, man. I can't really complain, man.
No, I mean, I'm talking about just the podcast journey, man.
Oh, the journey.
How do you feel, man? 50, man.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I go back and listen to our stuff, man. And
Yeah,
it feels good when people actually give the feedback like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people have their assumptions of what our podcast is. And then when they listen to it, they like, man, I didn't know it was insightful. I didn't know it was funny. I didn't think I was going to learn anything. I didn't know y'all was. I'm like, thank you, man. That makes me feel good, man. Appreciate that.
For sure. I think people peg us by our interests.
For sure.
Yeah, you know, niggas like anime, niggas like fucking video games.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is lightweight nerds. So it's like they assume the two of us together, we got to be talking about some fucking bullshit like that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no.
Of
Quite
course.
the contrary. We are talking about asses. Okay? We're talking about erectile dysfunction. Okay?
Oh, shit.
Nigga. We're talking about whooping asses.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're talking about everything, man. Literally everything. Anything.
Yeah, we talk about current events, politics, celebrities, music. That's why I'm like, yo, I get it though. You know what I'm saying? If I was on the outside looking in and seeing like, okay, all right, this is all this motherfucker's gonna talk about, especially somebody sports obsessed comes out with a podcast, I'm gonna think, okay, you're not about to be doing anything but arguing about who was the GOAT, LeBron or Jordan. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna assume. But no, we wide variety of topics, man. We everywhere with it. I mean, but yeah, and to those who have given us a chance, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I really do.
Oh man, peace and blessings, man.
Mm-hmm.
And prosperity unto you, my Charles fans.
Yeah, I told you one shorty was like, she was like, you got a podcast? I kind of took offense to that. I was like, yes, me and my friend do have a podcast. So I just thought it was just some anime shit. And I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, huh? Like, you just thought it was, I'm like, man, you don't, how could you look at my story, like the posts, comment under shit, and then talk to me as much as you do, and then be like, oh, I just thought it was, it's like, damn, it's like, damn, you really don't, as a friend, you really don't give a fuck about me if you're just ignoring what I'm posting. Like, it's like, damn, that's crazy.
Man, yeah, that's a weird thin line too, man. It's like, damn, man. Like, you know what I mean? You're the homie.
Yeah. And
how the fuck you like just now finding out like niggas is out here?
It's a little strange.
Recording.
How are you actually liking the post, commenting and resharing shit too? That's when it gets weird. Cause it's like, yo, you just reposting shit you don't even know about? Like at all? Like what? That's crazy, man.
No, that is nuts, man. But shit, like I said, man, thank you. Honest, heartfelt thank you to all of our Oh My Charles listeners. It's kind of funny, like we're giving this dissertation and like the niggas that need to hear it probably ain't even gonna fucking hear it because they think we talking about fucking anime.
Hey man,
and fucking video games.
Whatever. Once more people start posting and sharing and it becomes popular, the popular thing to do, they'll find out. You know what I mean? Keep it organic.
Oh fuck it, man. Let's This claps for you, Geese.
Claps for me.
Clap for you, man. I'm just sticking it out with your boy, man. 50 episodes, man.
Oh, man.
The turmoil, the lost episodes, the fucking, just the hours of bullshit
The lost
that happened.
episodes. Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Get a gay for my nigga over here, man.
Hey, man. And
This I couldn't do this pod without you, buddy.
hey, man, I feel the same way. Claps for you, man, because you had to edit a lot of shit I said out. I be on some bullshit. And we don't always agree on things, man.
Oh, man.
Just like, you know what I'm saying, you seen what happened with Joe Button, Maul, and Rory, man. You know what I'm saying? Respect to them. But
And I am wearing the ops. Did we have any sleepers?
hey, yeah. Wow, I didn't even know that you had that on, bro.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I mean, they went through their little things. Hopefully they get to reconcile and be friends again, if not work together again or whatever. But yeah, I would assume that our friendship goes more deeper than theirs, to the point where even if we do beef or have our disagreements, we still stick this out, man. So I'm appreciative for that, of you dealing with me. I mean, give you another hand one more time, bro.
I hear this nigga.
Because they don't know. They don't know. Like, bro, you hit me. Yo, you can't say that. We can't have. Remember, there was a whole segment about that we had to just. It's like, yo, this whole thing has to go.
They caught the trauma.
I'm like,
I remember that.
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, bro.
It was like
you
a
know what I'm
good
saying?
30 minutes of
Stuff. Yeah. It was. Yeah,
you can't say
it was a lie. Even listening back, I'm like, that ain't me.
No, we were both going crazy on that episode, man.
Yeah.
For real. Damn, but I do wish we could have published that, because it was
Some,
quality material.
sometimes I just be like, you know what? They gonna have to get this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
my
'cause
God.
every people that know me, that follow me on social media, they know, bro. Like, I really don't have too much of a filter. You know what I'm saying? I try to tone it down. I'm getting older, man. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? I can't be that guy just wilding out all the time, saying exactly how I feel and posting whatever I want. Like, it offends certain people. You know what I'm saying? I gotta chill. Like, what I do now, 12 a.m. hits, right? I get on Facebook. I go to my memories and I delete them. I don't delete all of them. What? But some of them are so offensive and bad. I'm like, how did I even think I could get away with saying this? Like, this is really bad. But for the most part, a lot of them still apply, and I reshare them. So
I've already factored in. I'm gonna put when this thing blows up, just set a retainer to the side of fine money we're gonna have to be paying out, or start writing our apologies right now,
bro.
You know what I mean? Because we're burnt.
I respect that, because some things I feel so strongly about. It's like, now y'all gonna hear this. What you want to do, bro? Y'all gonna hear this? You know what I'm saying? I might even put money aside to create like a battle dome.
Oh shit!
Now, you got issues with me, bro? Schedule your Rumble. Let's schedule it 4 days apart, though, because my legs is terrible. So if I fight one motherfucker that week, like, you know what I mean? At least give me 4 days in between.
Fight. Oh man. Shit. Well, as we reflect on our 50th. I don't know, man. How was your week? Or how was your weeks?
Oh yeah, we took a little bit of time off because it was a slow.
There was nothing happening, man.
It was a slow news week. Like,
there was nothing happening.
There was nothing to talk about. But yeah. I'm gonna just reflect on the last week, because the week before that must not have been too exciting, because I don't remember shit. I legit just don't remember it, and I don't even smoke weed no more. So. Last week was pretty cool, man. Went to work, went to work out, was chilling, sleeping. Nothing crazy negative happened, so I mean, that's good. Shit. As far as the weekend though, after we just talked about, you know what I mean, we ain't gonna do all the nerd shit, but we got to go there.
Oh yeah.
So
sure.
Yeah, video game comes out. Oh well, before we even hit that, new music comes out. Lloyd Banks. What's it called? Is it called Course of the Inevitable?
I don't remember, bro.
Oh man,
it's one of those weird titles.
Yeah, it's an acronym joint, and He call it Cody, but COTI stands for something. It's new Lloyd Banks. Shit. He hasn't dropped the album in like over a decade. So you search Lloyd Banks, that's what's going to pop up. Yeah, man. Lloyd Banks got this new style of rapping that he's adapted over the years. He's not the same just punchline. I'll roll you over in the snow. You look like Romano. Like he don't do that no more. Now it's more so of a more mature content and a barrage of just lyrical massacre. And it's like he's just bum rushing through everything, just like through all the concrete walls, just, you know what I'm saying? And I like this style that he's adapted, man. But yeah, the album is good, man. It's good. It has
crazy good.
It has like 7 concrete. Damn. When you hit 7, it don't matter. I don't even give a damn how many tracks you got on that shit. Once you hit 7, the replay value is up there
for
bro.
Sure. Today's standard with music, dog. If a nigga drops an album and you walk away with 3 joints, you're like, oh, that was an okay album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you walk away with 3 joints that you can play again, you know what I mean, or that you could put into like a playlist where you can just listen to them forever, that's a good album. But today's standard.
Yeah.
But God damn.
Even he addressed 50 on the album, man. The song's called Stranger Things, and I'm glad he addressed it because 50 cool, man. He that guy. You know what I'm saying? I respect him. His career has come up, all of that shit. I mean, thank you for everything that you've done for us, 50 Cent. At the same time, he just be doing too much.
No, he does a lot.
He's real petty, and then what he does in the public, and so whatever. In his book, he was talking about Lloyd Banks as far as like him being lazy and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So Lloyd Banks addressed just 50 on every aspect of him that he was talking shit about, and the song's called Stranger Things. The song is cool, man. It's not even really a diss. It's like talking to your friend, like, yo, you always do this. Like, you need to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, that's neither here nor there. New Lloyd Banks album, Cody. Listen to it, man. COTI. My favorite jam on there, you already know, he got Ransom on there.
Oh,
man.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
It's called Falsified. It's just like, I don't understand how Ransom is this good at rapping, and he's so slept on. A lot of people don't know who he is, but the people that really listen to rap understand he's in that God tier level of rap, man. But great album, man. Great album. But yeah, I was bumping that. I was in the gym going crazy to that. I got to stop doing that too, because when I'm working out and I'm doing certain exercises, I start moving the way that you're not supposed to move. Mm-hmm. Like I'm on a squat rack wanting to do like side to side. I'm like, yo, you can't do this, man. I'm gonna pull something. But yeah, I was excited about that. Guilty Gear came out, a fighting game that we all are very fond of. I'm not really going to reflect too much on that.
No,
I'm not.
I thought we could delve into that in some manner. We're not going to discuss it.
Look, I'm going to say what I got to say, and then you can chime in if you want to.
I will.
So Hawk picks this cheating ass nigga on the game, right? Where all you got to do is run away and you get slaughtered. So right now he's the best. I don't know what to do about it. We're going to do the pod that day, but my pride wouldn't let me. I got wrapped into playing him in that game all night and getting mad as fuck. And yeah, I had fun, I guess.
No, man, here we go, man. Here we go. As soon as Hawk gets something that he's good at, niggas want to, change the narrative. I'm about sick of this too, man.
What?
Y'all niggas,
bro, you're the best right now. You're the best. What you want me to say?
I'm just saying.
Fuck! I'm getting pissed saying it. I want to fucking break something. Oh shit! You're the best right now, man. What you want me to say? But then again,
I'm just saying.
Do we really know that though? Because you haven't played Chris yet, and you haven't played Darren yet, and we already know they're the final bosses.
Predictable.
Let's keep it real. But
yo, Darren. Hey, yo, White. Look at me. Look me in my eyes, niggas. It's over. It's over. You seen what I did to your boy. This nigga's marshmallow right now.
Yo, predictable.
How many matches do you think we ran so far? Over 100?
To be perfectly honest, I'd probably say we ran maybe 74. Maybe 74 matches. And I would say it's probably 63 to 27.
That sounds about right.
That's not good.
That sounds about right.
You know what I'm saying? But fuck that. We off of that.
We off.
Whatever. Let's say Lloyd Banks, Guilty Gear. I actually went out this weekend too, and we were supposed to go to an arts festival. Niggas was being lazy. Niggas wasn't moving fast enough. So whatever. We end up missing that. So chilling with my boys, we drinking or whatever, and we end up going to the South Side.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You ain't rip another pair, did you?
Nah, bro.
Good.
Nah, I made sure.
Ducking under no ropes.
Nah.
What? Predictable.
No. Well, no shit like that. But went to the bar, man. Was chilling. I don't know if they saw me and they know that I'm an honorary Dipset member. I'm not sure. But I mean, was mingling, chilling. I was eating my food or whatever, eating what I wasn't supposed to be eating. Fuck. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Was chilling and all of a sudden, Cameron song comes on. I'm like, ooh, they paying homage. Everybody looks at me too. Like it's like they just think I'm just going to just get up and just take my drawers off and swing them around my head, like
Swing like a helicopter.
But I was happy. I said I was going to stand on the table at the bar, but that would have been a little extra.
That's wild.
But
Cam, that's a little wild for Cam.
I mean, I love my guy, but
Like, why is he doing this?
What?
They're playing Cameron. That's what he does.
But I was just so shocked because they played one jam, they played another, and they just kept going. It got to like 14 Cameron songs in a row. And I'm like, do they love me? I was just, I'm looking around like, y'all hear this shit? I was just so happy, bro.
Hold on.
What?
It wasn't like they just put a Cameron album on and was just like, have at it.
No.
Were they at least picking like the jams?
They were picking,
Right,
they were picking.
Say this nigga probably just went to sleep.
No, they were picking.
Just left a Cam album on.
They were picking the jams and they were, you know how the DJ, and then freaking it to another Cameron verse
All right,
from another.
bet.
Yeah, they were going crazy, bro. And I was so happy. And then it's crazy too, because my boy Meech, he's, you know what I'm saying, he's straight Rockefeller, Hov, Jay-Z out. As soon as they did all the Cam shit, you know what I mean? Jay-Z comes on. Even though Hov never slacking, man. And he looks at me. I'm like, yo, do they see both of us? Like, are they doing this on purpose? I was in there like, just in mode, because you know me, bro. I don't connect with this new Uzi Rod Wave crying auto tune. That's not my wave, bro. I like rap. You know what I'm saying? Not crybaby auto tune sing rap. Even though I like the harmonize
Pain,
and shit.
struggle, my nigga died.
And it's like,
Right. I hate that shit.
even if you're doing all that, at least I don't know, do it in a creative way besides just I can do that all day, bro.
Yeah.
But whatever, man. No disrespect to them, but yeah, I had a good week, man. I think that's how I could. Oh, I almost skipped right over it. Just to go back on the nerd swag. Before we went out or whatever, we were at the gym. My boy's talking. He's like, "Yo, that Pittsburgh Comic-Con, Steel City Con shit is happening." And I'm like, "Huh?" And I forgot. So we went to Monroeville. We strolled out there. They had a lot of you know, I collect figurines and everything, right?
Yeah.
They had a lot of toy collectibles. And it's like, I'm not into buying toys. You know what I'm saying? If I buy a toy, it has to be like, it'll probably be a Geese toy.
Predictable.
And speaking of that, sidetrack and pause that story. So everybody knows I like the character Geese Howard.
Predictable.
That's who's saying predictable. If you don't know, he's from a fighting game. If you don't know, Google him, look him up. Anyway, there are no Geese products, period. Maybe posters and stickers. There's just none. There's no figurines. There's no statues. There's one statue, and it's like $1,000. And I still ain't get it yet. But anyway.
You still ain't get it?
Still ain't get it.
Wait, have you contacted anyone about this shit?
I contact them niggas all the time.
know you.
I've sent threats. I've sent.
Predictable.
What? For like almost 2 years.
Bruh. The last thing they said was Q4 is when, you mean, they'll start shipping. And I'm just like, bruh.
So you got to finish out the year.
Right.
God
damn. It's annoying. But anyway, so whatever. There is this one toy that they made of him, and I'm like, I don't like toys, but this is the only thing of Geese besides that expensive statue that they've made, so I'm going to buy it.
Yeah.
So I bought it or whatever. I go on eBay. I'm like, I know somebody got it on eBay, man. Maybe they got it in a package. It'll make it look even fresher, like an action figure. It'll look better than that. I'll leave it in that. And I see one that's used. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And they zoomed into it. So I'm like, okay, because the normal size of it is like, okay, that's a pretty good size. Like, it's not no little chibi. So I was just like, all right, that's cool. So I copped it. Crazy thing is, it took like 4 months to get here too. I'm like, why is Geese so fucking, like, I should have known.
Predictable.
But anyway, so I go in the mailbox last week. I go in the mailbox. I'm like, yo, what is this little ice cube size package? It says thank you on it, but it's like the size of an ice cube. I'm like, all right, grab it. You know what I'm saying? And it's split into two. It's Geese's upper body and his lower body. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck is this? Why is this shit so small?
What?
I really stared at it for like 10 minutes, and this was the result, man. This is the result. Look at this little motherfucker, man.
Yo,
Predictable.
They got to see that nigga.
Oh, his face? Oh, this is, what did you say it was?
Robot Chicken.
This is pure. If y'all know what Robot Chicken is, it's that show where they take all the celebrities and video games and all the culture, and they just make little 3D claymation comedy skits. This is as soon as I seen this, I thought
It's alive.
like, look at this shit.
Bro, look at that nigga face, dog. Tell me that's not Robot Chicken.
I mean, I like it though. I like it because he's smiling and it's sinister and he looks like he's about to slam the shit out of you.
Predictable.
So it's like, all right, man, I can't really be that mad. I only paid $25 for it. But it's like,
okay, yeah. I mean,
it's like, come on, man. But I'm still waiting on the big boy.
Keep
man.
him out, man. Let him hang out with us.
Oh
man.
yeah, I've been talking to this nigga every day. Like, come on, bro.
Predictable.
You already know. He is me. I am him. But anyway, so yeah, we went to the Steel City Con. Me and my boys went there and had a lot of toy collectibles. They had a lot of art. It was nice, man. But the crazy thing is, bro, nobody had a fucking mask on.
What?
No, bro.
Nobody. There was a billion nerds in there, hot as hell, sweating, stinking, smelling like cooked roast, and nobody had a mask on. I'm like, bro, COVID restrictions are lifted. COVID ain't lifted, bro. He's not. The restrictions are. Mm-hmm. So that's just like, you know what I'm saying? You got Corona Turn Crip walking outside the door, and they like, you know what? Restrictions are lifted. Yay! And the door's open. What are you gonna do? He's just gonna come in. That's what I'm like, bro. I understand the restrictions are lifted, but it's still, you know what I'm saying? You can still get your ass whooped. But whatever, man. I picked up these 2 nice pieces, man. You can already assume what it is. You would either probably think something Nintendo, Street Fighter, or Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, if you guess Street Fighter, you're right, man. This is a very nice piece.
Beautiful.
If you don't know, this is Ryu. This is Ken. They're both doing Hadoukens. And it has Street Fighter 2 in the background. It's just it's just nice, man. I like it.
Yeah.
Paid $75 for it. I would shout the guy out, but damn, I don't remember his name.
I don't remember his name.
I'm gonna find out and I'm gonna put it in the comments. But yeah, he did some very nice work, man. And he did another piece. It's Final Fantasy, man. Sephiroth and Cloud, man. This is, when I seen this, I instantly, I was like, oh, this is.
No, that's fire.
This is beautiful.
That's dope.
Man. So I'm gonna hang these 2 pieces up, man. Shout out to him. But yeah, that's how my week went, man. It was pretty good, man. Pretty good.
No doubt.
What about you, man?
Well, shit, piggybacking off the Steel City Con shit, we were supposed to record.
Oh, you sure were.
We were supposed to record.
As soon as you saw him, you like, yo.
But as soon as I saw those pieces, and I was, nigga, when does that shit close? What? So we run up there. And you warn me, you give me the, like, yo, niggas ain't wearing masks. It's wild hot in there. And, you know what I mean? It's just packed to the gills, but just.
Right.
You know what I mean? Onions and fucking musk. I'm like, all right, man, I'm just going in there to grab some pieces real quick. You know what I mean? I'm going to be there in and out. How long do you think we were there?
Maybe 35.
When I tell you, man, dog, I'm a sweaty nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I sweat. But it was a different level of sweat in there, man. I walked in there, nobody wearing a mask, so it's already kind of like heightened. You know what I mean?
No, this
No one's wearing a mask. The air is stagnant. You could legit form it into a ball and dunk it. It was stagnant. It was nasty.
Yeah.
But I'm like, fuck it. We'll trudge through the bullshit to get to the artwork because I ended up getting the same Street Fighter piece that he got, but it's all black. You know, his is gray. And I got a couple others, some really dope ass posters and shit. And but the whole time I was shopping around, I just felt leaky. I'm like, damn, man, my shirt getting a little sticky. You know when you get wet from the sweat. What? I was juicing.
Predictable.
Oh my God, it was so fucking hot.
But I told you, bro. I said, yo, it's hot as hell in here. Like, so you mean you like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, all right.
Nah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I went in beater. I'm just like, yo, the crazy thing is I was just gonna go in butt ass, man. Just shorts, no socks and flops. Like for real. Like who's gonna stop me, bro? There's a bunch of cosplay people in there, butt ass, and you mean just covering areolas and shit just in there. And it's like, all right, if y'all could do that, I could easily. I'm bald. Mm-hmm. All I gotta do is get a side eye patch. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And just say I'm Sagat or Street Fighter. Exactly. Like I ain't got no shirt on. Like
no shirt.
Like that's what he look like. You're a black nigga that's bald. Like fuck it.
Nah, man, I went in the motherfucking doors, man, not expecting what I got, man. It was fucking hot. And then it instantly reminded me like, damn, these cons are always like this. And it's like, well, it's been like 2 years since niggas really like was able to experience a con. Mm-hmm. And that was my first one since Corona Tone's been out here fucking kidnapping people. God damn, man. I was completely reminded. Man, my shirt was fucking leaking. And I wore a fucking gray shirt like a fucking dumbass. So you could see all the tiger stripes.
Yeah.
It was just juice. Like someone just fucking took water and was like, ah. I was like, oh my God, this is bad. But I mean, it was like I said, I picked up some fucking good shit. You know what I mean? It was really nice. Mm-hmm. As far as the rest of my week, I ain't really do nothing but just hang out for real. Chilling. You know what I mean? Actually, I have a question. Me chilling all week brought up a really fun topic here. We're not really a big questionnaire type of fucking podcast, but this thing happening or this conversation that I had forced me to think, or I just want to ask you your opinion on this. When you're okay, so let's say you're dealing with a new relationship, right?
Okay.
Or the potential, yeah, I mean, of you know, something's on the horizon at the very least. And topics of your exes come up. Right. How do you feel about the discussion of the exes, whether the things you did, whether sexually, emotionally, whatever? Like, how do you feel about talking about exes in your new relationship?
Shit.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna stick it to one focus point.
Okay, one specific.
Sex with the ex.
Sex with the ex. Wow.
What?
To be perfectly honest, bro, I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm not sure that I've ever had a conversation about intercourse with the ex. I feel like whenever I've had a conversation about intercourse with previous people, we've never ever said who they were. For the most part, it was usually, well, when I was doing this with this person, or with, you know what I'm saying, with this shorty, I was doing this, and they would usually like, yeah, when I did this, when I learned this, it never really got bound to
maybe.
Well, Henry used to force my head against the wall and pound. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe using the word ex was too specific.
Okay.
I mean, just in general, your past exploits with other humans leading up to you meeting this new person who, with this newfound experiences, mm-hmm. you know, you are exhibiting those things with this person.
Now, that absolutely does not bother me at all, to be honest, because you are who you are, and you are who you are from past experiences. So you learned about the fucking gok twist, and you're mixing me. Of course, I would assume you had to mix.
You had to have fucking.
You mixed Beauregard.
You had to have.
Yeah, so it's like, now you're doing it on me. That's cool. My brain is not going to be like, where'd you learn this? Of course, you learned that with them. Now, if you were to sit there and say, yeah, I was always topping people off like this until Geraldo came around, he was like, nah, grab the base. And then it's like, damn, I don't want to hear that, because what if Geraldo's still around? Like, I see Geraldo and all I'm going to think about is you mixing him to the gods. You know what I'm saying? What? And that's
No, this isn't happening.
That's going to bother me a little bit. But as far as like you explaining shit that you've done or that you like or that you've learned to like or love to do without no names, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if the ex is like married and lives in like another state and y'all don't speak, then I'm still gonna be a little bit irritated, but I'm gonna be able to handle that a little bit better too. You know what I'm saying? But no, as far as I can recollect, bro, no specific names. You can say whatever you want or whatever you learned or whatever you like. It can't bother me. It was before me. You didn't even know who I was. Well, in certain situations, for the most part, we weren't on that level. So what the fuck do I care? Like, I'm single right now, but if I just met a girl, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, at my job, and then we start speaking, and then all of a sudden we like each other, and, you know what I'm saying? Some new girl, and then we get into our relationship. What the fuck do I care about what she was doing before me, unless it was morally wrong, like she was just getting gangbanged in the parking lot, and it's just like,
Well, is that morally wrong?
I mean, I can't say morally wrong.
Everybody has their own taste.
Right, you're right.
Some people like getting dollied by a 50 fucking person construction team. Just drilling
the Bukakis,
digging and hammering.
But I didn't mean, well, let's not say morally wrong. Let's just say for what I like, if it doesn't fit my criteria.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can do whatever you want, but you know what I'm saying? Have your fun, do your thing. But yeah, before me, I can't sit there and be affected. How the fuck would I be affected about something that you did before we decided to even establish ourselves? Huh? Like,
yeah,
I'm not jealous of it either. How could I be? I was nobody. I didn't exist. And if I did exist, I didn't exist to you like that. So what? Like, no, I don't give a damn, man. Just don't get too specific with the names of people that might still be around that I have to see. Because then I'm pissed. I don't want to know that Geraldo was smacking shit off your nose. Like, I don't need to know that. But
word.
Cool.
Well, yeah, I agree. Your answer.
Why do you
second it.
Why do you feel like?
No, I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? Some people were more experienced than other people. And then, you know, even when it comes to things that, damn, I'm about to get wrong.
Hey, man.
What?
We got
even
edits.
when it comes to things that they want done to them.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And it's that, you know, that's an awkward conversation in itself most of the time. You know what I mean? Especially if you're dealing with someone that maybe kind of has like a more traditional approach to relations than the other. I myself, I'm fucking disgusting. I'm ruined.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ruined.
I respect that. I'm ruined too. I'm ruined too.
I'm ruined. So
beyond ruined.
I'm ruined. So there's certain things have to be done. You know what I mean? Before fun could even be made, as far as like, you know what I mean? When it comes to, you know, hanging out with a young lady, you know what I mean? Things have to be at a certain level, you know, just to really get it cracking. Or I mean, and I'm not one that doesn't believe in teaching either. Like, you know what I mean? If you're not here right now, who's to say you won't be there, you know, a month from now? You know, it just takes a little coaching, a little, hey, this is what I'm into. You know what I mean? Or it goes both ways. Like, I mean, it's whenever you're dealing with a person, it is your job, especially if it's sex, it is your job to figure out, what is this person into? What do you like to do? Does this turn you on? Does this turn you off? Right. Is it okay if I put a finger in that? Yeah, I mean,
yo, what? But stop right there though. So how do you feel when it becomes, no, I'm not doing that.
Oh man, that's tough. Because the way that I approach, well, damn, I didn't even think about that. That's nuts. For someone to just say no, that's not happening.
Yeah.
When it comes to sex, my belief is like in that bedroom, like in that room, like as long as you're not like, yeah, I mean, like, don't like try to pull dillies out and start stabbing niggas, or as long as niggas ain't putting straps on, or yeah, I mean, we can like, I mean, like, don't. What are you doing? Like that's crazy. That's ridiculous. But I mean, it's for, like in there, in the bedroom, for all intents and purposes, you should be able to exist.
Yeah,
that should be one of like if your home is a safe space, the bedroom during sex should be the safest space. That's when you're the most vulnerable, both of you.
Right.
You know what I mean? It should be the absolute safest space where if we're engaging in coitus and we're both butt ass, you know what I mean? Our stomachs are out, you know what I mean? Niggas is just naked and vulnerable. Stomach and the titties out going Ross. And I should be able to, I mean, we should be able to discuss everything and anything or do anything and everything within the realms of, you know, what the other person likes or dislikes. You know what I mean? But it shouldn't be a moment of like, there should be no ooze. There should be, oh, no, that's gross. There should be no judgment in there. It should be like, damn, oh, you into that? Well, I'm not really into that. But I mean, I guess maybe if you could, I'll try, you know.
Hold up. What? Judgment's gonna happen regardless.
You judge in the bedroom?
Everybody's gonna judge
when
it comes to every situation. You're smoked, and then impulse is just to immediately react. What? Like that's just what people do when it comes to not even just sex. When it comes to absolutely everything. So, but at the same time, you should try to control those impulses, and you can think and feel whatever you want, and you can express that. But at the same time, the closed-minded bullshit, I'm not doing that or this and that. It's like, yo, unless you have a legit, like the reason has to be like, I don't know, has to be so crazy to the point where it's like, okay, all right, like, yo, I'm not sticking my elbow up like this because my grandma stuck her elbow like this and then she got hit by a train. Like if it's some crazy shit like that, it's just like, it's like, oh, damn. All right, I get that. But if it's just like, I feel weird doing this. It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Do you want to please me? Because I want to please you. You don't even have no reason of why you're saying this. Like, come on, man. And even if you do have a reason, if the reason ain't good enough, like, come on, man. Like, like, yo, I'm not saying that you, for the most part, y'all should just almost be with everything. Almost, you know what I'm saying? But I do have things that I'm just not doing.
Like I said, as long as you're not whipping out a double donger and trying to jab me, nigga, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Get it out of here.
You're not about to dolly me.
No.
I'm not. That's not happening. I do the dollying, so chill out. But I do have something that I'm not really with, and people will be like, well, you're wild, or you don't do that? Feet. What?
Love them.
I'm not a feet guy. I feel like I'm at top tier sick level. I'm nasty as hell. Like the things that I do like, you'll be like, why do you like this so much? I shouldn't like it so much, but I'm a pleaser. You know what I'm saying? And me pleasing in turn turns into me wanting to be dominant. So it's like I gotta have the give and take. But the pleasing, sometimes I could just please and then that could be it. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. But the feet thing, nah, I don't like feet. Why? I'm not a feet guy.
Let's break this down. Why? What happened to you, Geese? What happened with the feet?
Nothing.
Were you defeated?
What? Yo.
Predictable.
Get the fuck out of here.
What is it about feet, man?
I don't know, man. I mean,
you might as well you might as well say like, what about elbows? What about fucking neck skin, nigga? Like, what's the difference?
All right. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe. Let's see.
What is it about feet? I love a good foot.
Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, man, I never really sat here and think about why I hated feet so much.
Wow, this is why we do this.
But we've always had these conversations about like trauma or just like childhood memories that like mold you into who you are now. I'm gonna be honest. When I think feet, I think of my sister's feet. I never sat there and thought about it, bro.
What's wrong with your sister?
I think of my okay now.
What's
look,
wrong with her feet, though?
I love my
so
sister.
traumatizing.
I love my sister. I'm not going to put her name out there, but yes, I do. I do have family. I have siblings. You know what I'm saying? And
Shit.
when we were younger,
Shit.
everybody always used to like rip on her feet or whatever. And I mean, we old as hell now. She married and everything. I would assume that her feet look normal now. I don't really be staring at my sister's feet, but the image that I get in my head is a bad image of her feet. And all my brothers are older than me. All my older brothers just ripping on her feet and just like saying stuff, or her just doing antagonizing actions, like trying to put her feet on me, and I wanted to uppercut her, but it's like she's older than me, and I'm gonna lose that fight too. So I don't know. Maybe that has a part to play in it.
Maybe, man.
And plus, it's just like you walk around on them all day.
Right.
They
But
stink.
No.
They sweat.
Look,
no, I'm going to add more to
okay.
it. You know what I'm
All right, come
saying?
on.
You walk around them all day. They sweat. They stink. And when you look at them, they just like, they're not appealing, bro. Like they don't look good. Like they look like little, like if you were to chop the feet off, they look like they would attack you like little animals. And I hate animals. So
Wow.
What? I don't know. That I feel like that all in a gumbo mixes together. Cause I've had conversations with women before, and they like, when he's doing this and he's sucking your toes. I'm like, what?
Nasty.
I'm not putting my you're not putting your feet in my mouth. Like, are you crazy? And I feel like it's all right. Well, whatever. We've both expressed before that we'd like to be dominated in the sense of no straps and dilly and dollying, but just like, I mean, suffocating, boxing face, like give it to me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
slap, spit.
Yeah,
definitely.
All of that. We
Hoppers
expressed that
from the diaphragm. Pull it up, shoot it out
and
on my face.
Ayo. All right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we had that level. But you know what I'm saying? We like to be degraded a little bit. But I feel like the feet thing, honestly, I really feel like that's not even something that even gives them pleasure. I feel like it's just a thing where it's like, yeah, that nigga's sucking my toes. And it's like, you didn't even really want this. This didn't make you feel no type of way. You're just on some, oh, this nigga did that shit. Like, and I don't like shit like that. Now, if it was something else, like, and you were verbally degrading me, I'm still gonna do it if I know that's giving you pleasure. You can, yeah, nigga, you do. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do it, but I know what it's doing for you in turn. I feel like the toe thing is just like, oh, this nigga was sucking my toes. And it's like, what? Nah. Like, and I don't even like feet. So it's just like, now you're just degrading me just to degrade me, just to say that I did something.
I don't believe that to be true.
You think the feet is connected to some type of sexual stimulation?
Anything can be.
Anything can be, you're right. But
Anything can be.
I feel like the neck, because it's closer, they breathing.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand that, but like,
I feel like the nipples is just, I don't know. It shoots something into you. You're just like, what? Something is there. Obviously, the privates is because that's what's getting stimulated in the first place.
feet are just as sensitive as hands, man.
I feel like the feet thing is equal to the shins. If you want me to suck on your toes, you want me to suck your shins and kneecaps too. How you like that? Like, that's nothing.
Bro, we eat ass.
What? Who eats it? All right, yeah, duh.
Predictable. My nigga.
But that's
what
that's different.
What I'm saying is, you talking all this shit about the funk, the feet, the fucking, all that shit. Nigga, man. I think everything is, it's all fucking mental anyway. It's all mental. I don't think it's as simple as like, she feels like she has power. Like, I'm gonna make this nigga suck my toes. Da, da, da. It's all mental, man. Sometimes, like, I remember, I don't know, like, what's pain? Like, I can't explain it, but I can explain it. Like, if someone was to slap me in my face in the street,
right, that
triggers fight mode, nigga. Let's go.
Of course.
But if I was in the bedroom with a shorty and she slapped me, I'd be like, please, more, harder, please.
Yo, stop doing that
voice. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like there's different. It's depending on the setting, it changes.
It does.
The bedroom changes shit.
I agree with that, but not feet. Feet are always bad. Like,
I just don't understand. What makes my bad for cutting you off? But
nah, that was cool.
I don't know, man. I don't understand people that like feet are great. And if I want to suck your toes, let me suck on them.
All right. Well, me personally, I get. Obviously, we get to eat urges. I get to eat urge too much. But the feet thing, like you actually get an urge to be like, I need to suck a toe. Like,
it's all part of the process. Like, you ever like, yeah, I mean, you work, you're getting all passionate, you're getting passionate. Yeah. You know, you're getting lovey. Right. You're kissing on this, and you're kissing on that, and you're rubbing on this, rubbing on that.
Yeah.
You ain't never like, have a shorty at the edge of the bed, you grab a leg, and you do the, you know what I mean? You hit him with the pepper pew, my sweet, oh, the feet. What? You never?
No.
That's crazy, man. It's all part of the game.
I think I do have like an oral fixation where I got to like, you know what I mean? But there's so much other things. There's buttocks. There's box.
Yeah.
There's nipples.
But there's some
mouth, like, there's tongue.
It's
we
all
got
about
a tongue. Well, we don't got a tongue wrestle because it depends on who you are. We on that level, we tongue wrestling, but for the most part, no. Don't even try to kiss me. Brush your teeth. Oh, y'all just whatever.
What?
You felt like you've slobbed. Like, look, everybody can't kiss.
Yeah,
I don't know where I went with this, but everybody can't kiss, and everybody's breath ain't the freshest of fresh, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I've played checkers with females that I didn't kiss. You feel like you've kissed every female you played checkers with?
No, but yeah, I've never taken it off the table. But
I've taken it way off the table for some.
I don't want to say too much incriminating stuff about me right now at this juncture in my life. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you know the old stories, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What did Skrilla say? Or what did you ask me? It was like, what does it do for you when they make it funky?
Oh, that's it. Now, that all day roasted cooch.
I'm living in a different world when it comes to sex from a lot of people. So I don't really get discouraged by those little menial things like funky breath. So what?
No. That turns me. What? First of all, look. I'm a healthy man, a healthy adult man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have erectile dysfunction, but it easily can get there with me. My meat's strong, but at the same time, there are so many like scorn traumatic events that have happened to me, and any little small will trigger that. You know what I'm saying? And if that happens, then shit, that joint ain't going there. And it's going to stay where it's at. Talking about microwave tic tac. It ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't getting above that. It ain't with that. So, breath, it's definitely one of them things. Bro. And you got to have skill when it comes to kissing, man. Some people don't have skill. Like me, when I say I like to slob, I'm like, when we're kissing, we're tongue wrestling. Our tongues are humping or they're trying to tie a knot or we're sucking each other's tongues. But we're doing that when we both have good breath. Or we're just at an average of, all right, I can deal with this. This is cool. Not when your breath is a little, yeah. Some people just have that, yeah, forever. It's just part of them. Like if you smell their coat, you know that, oh, this is his coat. Or this is her coat. you know that nigga scent. That human nigga scent, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
That natural odor, yeah.
So people have that with breath too. Some people just, damn, you just got that cinnamon, like you just got that carrot, ginger, turmeric breath. Like something is just, you just got that. It's not even something that they're eating. It's just stamped in their body. And if you got a bad stamp, ain't no clamp. I'm not dealing with that, man.
Oh man.
And let's get out the kissing topic. That when people want to kiss but don't slob, that is like the dumbest shit in the world. Like if we doing pecs or we smooching or whatever, that's fine too. But do not try to kiss me and repeatedly open your mouth with no tongue. Like this. Mwah, mwah. Like an evil villain laugh.
I've never experienced that.
Bro, I've experienced the worst kissers in the world, bro. It's crazy. And I just don't, I'm not saying I'm the best or my breath has been the freshest, but hey, y'all treated me like it was. And I've had some bad experiences with the kissing, man. So yeah. Shit, I'd rather just put my face straight. Whatever, man. What? Anyway, Yeah.
Damn, we went up. Wait, so what? Yeah,
I fucked up. I folded. we were
we were talking
we were talking about feet. We were talking about feet.
Before
and the
the
urges.
feet. Before the feet, we were talking about how do you feel about X sex talk, or not X sex, but sex talk, past relation sex talk to the person you're dealing with today.
And my absolute concrete answer was, who gives a fuck?
Okay.
It doesn't bother me. Why would it bother me? Who cares?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. This is a situation that, you know, is
like, would you get jealous if, okay, let's say hypothetically, you know what I'm saying, you dealing with somebody and they start bringing up their past, but not being specific with names or nothing, just saying like, yo, yeah, that used to be my favorite position, but now I like this now. Like, would that bother you? Or if they gave a scenario of like, man, we was doing it and then, I don't know, like I slipped on a banana, blah, blah, blah. We laughed about it. Like, is that going to bother you? Why would it? Like, I just don't understand in some people's world, why would it bother you? You did not exist to them in that. So how are you jealous of something? What? That doesn't make any sense to me personally.
So in me, I'm a talker, especially like, I mean, I just love talking. I mean, I can talk about anything. Sometimes I talk too much, but it's when you try to just converse about just past exploits, like, this is the reason why I'm so good. Or it's like, you know, this is the top tippy that you've ever experienced.
Right.
You know, this is why. Because I was out here.
Yeah.
Like a fucking idiot. Yeah. Getting my freeway beard patched in, baby.
Yeah. Man, that's what? That's a myth, man.
I don't know, man.
That is a myth. It is a myth. Because
it worked for me.
If that what's well, let them know what we're actually talking about. The myth that remember when we were young, you eat the mooch.
The concrete fact that if you eat coochie at
coochie,
I believe that it has to be at the not post-pubescent, but like right on the end where it's like you got about a year left and then you're fully developed. If you start eating coochie right about that time, when you start getting like peach fuzz and you start getting fucking little armpit hairs and shit on your face. If you start eating box at that time, something about the fucking juices, something about the, you know what I mean? There's herbs and minerals or something. I don't fucking know.
Well,
there's something in there that just makes that shit go. I'm telling you, I went from Anthony Hamilton.
Oh no.
I went from Anthony. And then from Anthony, it turned into Freeway. And then it refined itself, you know, because Freeway had his shit was big, but it was wow.
Yeah.
It was just wow. Yeah. Wild beard. Wild beard, wild boy. But then years later, it just refined itself into this Ross.
Yeah.
And then from the Ross, I decided I just once you achieve the Ross, you can just become anything.
See,
you just become anything after that.
No, that's a fact. But the thing is, okay, well, basically, you're saying that's the path that you got to take. Then
you got to start by eating box, man.
Because that didn't happen with me. I remember
you were probably doing it wrong.
Were
you like just
no, for sure. I was doing it horribly wrong.
Oh, well,
this was my first everything, first kiss, first girlfriend, first whatever. I'm doing too much. Who cares? So once we started getting even more sexually comfortable or whatever, because I was a virgin. So once we started getting more into being comfortable and doing everything we doing, I was like, man, we should try we got to try the head thing.
We got to try that.
You know what I mean? And she was just like petrified of it. Like, we're not doing this.
Go ahead, low.
And
go ahead, low.
Definitely got to go ahead, low, baby. She wasn't with it. And I'm like, man, that's shady. But
wow, that's crazy.
But we were so young, so not so young, but we were younger. So it was just like, it came to an agreement like, all right, let's see what's up with it. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like Valentine's Day or something came around. You know what I mean? Snuck and got the little motel joint. And I don't know if she was like just doing jumping jacks or backflips or fighting Kano in the streets. But it was a little, you know what I'm saying? It was a little tart. And I ain't gonna stunt. So I'm thinking it's about
pickled.
From how attractive she was and how good the actual action was, I'm like, this is about to be off the chain flame. So I go in there. And I was like, man, that shit's salty, cuz. I don't want this. Like, I felt like, dude, our baby boy. Man, my jaw hurt. Like, that's how my inflection was. It was like, I don't want this. So I stopped. I'm like, yeah, I'm not really a fan of this. So, no, whatever. So, the crazy thing is I wasn't going, whatever, I don't give a fuck. She did her thing, but I don't know what she was thinking. Because she was just like, hiya. I'm like, yo, are you trying to get back at me for something that I might have said or done? Because this is not, this ain't turkey bacon. What are you doing? She was just, hiya, 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 hiya. I'm like, yo, just imagine as a popsicle. You wouldn't bite a popsicle, right? Your teeth are sensitive. You're just honking on my shit. Like, but I don't know. She might have been mad at me, or maybe she just tried to do like, you won't ask for this again. So
bet, give him bad service so they never come back.
But years later, we had our time apart. You know what I'm saying? She came back and I asked her too. I'm like, yo, somebody ever, She was like, yeah. Like, basically gave me they love munching on this shit. And I felt some type of way, like, I've never been able to give you that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh. She was like, what about you? I'm like, yeah, we getting neck down. What are you talking about? So at that point, it got a little awkward. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, we try this again. We older, we mature. And that's what sparked the love for the meal. Because after that, that's when I became like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever. Like, yeah, it got bad. But, what?
I learned early.
Yeah, I didn't learn early, man. I didn't.
I learned early. Yeah, like I said, I had to come across a lot of briny cooch. I had to fight.
Yo, wait, bro. Explain, because when I hear brine, I think of chicken soaking in some type of. What is like brine exactly?
Salty pickles, like pickles are in brine, or it's like salty, soury. Some are sweet. You know what I mean, you can add your own flavors instead of brine.
Oh my Charles,
makes the meat juicy. No, I've definitely had to face the brine more than a handful of times. I told you there was a stage in my life where I was just. There's a restaurant term, right? It's called eating on the fly. You know what I'm talking about? When niggas just grab a bite and dip off. It was too busy to stop and sit, so you're just eating and you're moving and you're getting shit done. Mm-hmm. That was my life for a little while. I would just pop by, ha la la la, and I'd hit the door and get back to Call of Duty or something like that.
But you know what's crazy though? Because I don't know what it is, man, but it's just it's really a young stigma. Because I remember these conversations with adults, with older adults, and they're like, yo, nah, you gonna grow out of that. You're just too young. I'm like, I'm never just gonna be a mooch eater. I don't even know where the term mooch came from, because that's gone too. No one calls.
I never heard that term before.
Eating the mooch?
Never.
You never heard that?
No.
Okay, maybe that's just a my age range thing.
Maybe.
They used to literally call it eating the mooch. And shorties would say, you eat the mooch. And I would be like, never. And now it's just like, yo, swing that mooch. Mm-hmm. I mean, nobody ever says that, but that term, it's just crazy how
swing that mooch.
Niggas was so against that shit back then. And then you get older and you become like the feaster. And I always was like, yo, my pride would never just let me just eat a shorty and then nothing in return. But you know what I'm saying? Things change depending on who shorty is in the relationship that we may potentially have or develop or whatever. He definitely might claim. But I'm retired. Everybody gets nothing.
Sometimes you just don't feel like it. Like, I mean, I've always been a bigger dude, man. Like, humping is a task for me. I get tired.
I get tired too. But
I mean, I just got off of work.
I fight through the tiredness.
Like, you want me to fuck you?
Oh, you mean you're not talking about exhausted, like breathing heavy. You're talking about like sleepy tired.
Like, dog, I'm tired.
Oh, sleep comes first.
I'm tired. Not even all tired. Just all spectrums of tired.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna eat this box where I can relax and lay. You know what I mean? And give you the most powerful neck you've ever gotten in your entire life. And I'm going to go. Yeah. And I'm going to leave. And like I said, I've faced the pickle brine a few times, and I've developed techniques. to bypass that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get into those techniques. I've spoken about them before on this podcast. Listen to the old ones. Respect. You know about the old fun. But I developed techniques and everything to get through a lot of the most haziest situations. And again, I don't know. It all sparked from the pool incident.
Yeah.
Prior to that, just like you, what? That's nasty. No, I'm not going to do that. No, pee comes out of there. I'm not going to do it. And then when I was forced to do it, it was like, okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I survived. And then after that, it was like I started searching for it. Like, who got it?
Yeah.
You got it? What? You got it? Is it okay? Is it? Oh shit! Let me see. Yeah. And then I've been like, it started young, so I'm a young man. I'm dealing with a lot of young women, and they're not the most. You know what I mean? At the time, I'm assuming that the upkeep isn't the same as it is as an adult. You know what I mean? You deal with the ages. You know what I mean? You start and you notice the progression where it's like when I was younger, fucking with these young girls, sometimes it was a little, tastes like a couple track meets. You know what I mean? Hurdles and long jumps and pole jumps and all types of fucking things like this. Mm-hmm. And then once you start, like high school, it's like, okay, you're starting to, everybody's starting to realize like, okay,
what to do and what not to do.
Yeah. And then you get out of high school, you're in the college range, the young adult range, and people start to change. You know what I mean? I'm not going to front. But even then, it is a surprise sometimes to run into a shorty that may have an undeveloped sense of hygiene.
See, but that's the thing, yo. But I'm gonna be perfectly honest when it comes to that too, yo. What? I give the benefit of the doubt on that too, because I'm not gonna stunt. I'm not no hoe. I'm not no whore. I wasn't around here giving everybody the me. You know what I'm saying? When I'd be in relationships, they were like 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I've been with women for a very long time, and it's like, okay, throughout this time, I could grade your hygiene and your box upkeep. You know what I mean? Most of them, the ones I was with was S rank as far as the upkeep. But there were times where it's like, okay, I understand this is going to throw that off. So I would never judge a woman off of one interaction of, like, yo, this ain't what it was. You know what I mean? Because I think I've explained this story before, and I'm not going to get to just do much detail, but I remember I had a run-in with somebody that I've never played checkers with before, and she told me she was at a concert before that. So she was raising the roof, jumping up and down, crip walking and doing everything. So when we got into it, you know what I mean, she had the anxiety turn-offs that caused the ultimate ED down there. You know what I'm saying? She said she wasn't doing no mix. I was like, oh, this is crazy. This is not going to work. And then she was telling me, you know what I mean, feast. I feasted, and it tasted like every song at that concert. And I was just like, I wasn't trying to ruin the mood, but I was just like, yeah, I've been talking crazy shit to you. I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta deliver. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, one, I'm going through all these bushes and weeds, and I'm not a hair guy when it comes to that. Not if I'm about to feast. If I'm just going, you know what I mean? Cool. But if I'm not trying to eat on hair. Who wants to just take a ball of hair and do this? And then try to get to something in the middle? Who wants to do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was already turned off by all those things. So, but I'm like, I talk too much shit. We got to get it. So I was giving her the floppy disk. It was, and then shit. I think it was the anxiety and the fear of just, one, I'm not delivering like I usually do, and there's so many turnoffs right now.
Yeah.
We was done. I was at the fourth wall, like,
No, this isn't happening.
She looked at me like, yo, that was the worst shit ever.
Predictable.
I'm butt ass like, yeah, it was. I folded, but that shit was bad too.
Predictable.
But I'm such a pleaser. I'm like, I'm not about to walk out of here and you're about to be in the group chat talking about, yo, what's his name? And he's terrible. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to just give you a little eat. So next time you come back, because you're going to want to come back after this, I'm going to remix the fuck out of you. But whatever. Went down there, was doing a little, yeah. And it just became, all the concert songs was like, what? What? It was just too much. It was just too much hair. What? It was overwhelming. I was just like, yeah. And I just ran out the room. I threw up. So she probably thinks I'm childish. And it's like, look, yo. Like, I even told my ex when we was messing around, like, yo, I got to run that back. Like, if there's ever a chance, I can't have her thinking that I'm this titty. Because girls like to talk too much. So you're not about to spread the word that I'm not that nigga. Because I am. And I never would have thought that I was if I wasn't doing what I do. So, yeah. She don't watch the podcast. She don't listen, so she ain't gonna know. But I might cut this whole segment and send it to her. Like, yeah, you think it was just me. It was your fault. What?
100.
But anyway, yeah.
You should have used my technique.
Anyway, what? Oh, you
should have used my technique.
We're not gonna, okay, all right, you got it. But she probably would be offended if she heard it. But it's just like, yo, you was at the concert. It's nobody to blame. You know what I'm saying? Just run the remix back, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know how long it takes for fucking for mooch to sour. You know what I mean? But a concert doesn't seem like enough time for a mooch to go bad.
Come on, son. Bruh, tight shorts. I'm talking about yeast infection shorts to the point where it's squeezing ass and box soap. Sweat, there's nowhere to go. It's hot as fuck outside. Stop. Drop. What? All that dancing, all that everything. You know what I'm saying? You know how shorties be twerking. Hey, going crazy.
Yeah, it's airing out.
So I know, it was marinating. It was, and there was hair. So you know, if we hoop, right?
No, you know the hair changed
exactly,
the whole
exactly.
dynamic.
I would never tell the shorty to neck me after I just
That
crossed.
funk was holding on like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna grab one of these hairs and stick.
Exactly. But she probably just think I'm childish and whatever. I came at her sister too, so I mean.
Oh, keys.
Predictable. I ain't get it though, so I mean we still got time to remix.
All right, cool.
Well, nah. You know what? I'm retired. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just.
Yeah, man, pack it up, man. Pack it in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Back it up, back it in. Let me begin. All right. But yeah.
Well, shit, back to the original question, man. I was just saying that I brought up the question because the question was brought to me because certain topics became like, oh, hold up. And it's like, well, I'm just talking about, you know what I mean? I'm just talking about how I became the God that I am.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, I don't want to know about that. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, why are you offended? Not offended,
I'm not offended, but it's just like
jealous or scared or I don't want to hear that.
It's like,
we just got here. If we're just getting, and even if we didn't just get there, we're where we're at right now. So why the fuck why does that bother you? Like, but then again, I always try to take myself out and realize everybody is not me. Everybody does not think like me. Everybody does not feel exactly how I feel. But if we just talking about me, what? That shit weird.
Well, you have to understand that niggas are like beyond gone. Like we're gone. There's no coming back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know what I mean, we've hit, me personally, I mean, let me delve into myself. I've personally hit a stage in porn where nothing is working.
You said porn?
Nothing. I can't find anything. I have my bookmarks.
Yeah.
Those are my go-tos. You know what I mean? The ones where I know it's a guarantee. But it's like, as of late, I've been finding myself scrolling, previewing. Nah, that's another one. You know what I mean? It used to be so easy. Like when I was a young rapscallion, you know, I could get a fucking Sears catalog and have the hardest of bones.
What? Hardest of bones.
Right? I could fucking remember when magazines were a thing, my nigga?
Bro, no. Look, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
You're a couple years older than me, so the age gap is just enough for you to have done shit that I didn't do. I was never the magazine guy.
Dog.
But
we lived on the same block. How were you not? We had a courier system. When you were done with this, you handed to so-and-so.
But you got to realize, bro, when you was 16, I was 12. So I still, even though y'all was my niggas and y'all viewed me as more mature than I actually was, there still was shit that I wasn't doing yet. So I didn't reach that level. Like that sex tape that kept getting passed around on our block.
Stop it. We're not going to talk about that.
We won't. All right, that's cool.
What? Somehow. Well, fuck it. Go ahead, man.
I don't have nothing to say about it. I'm just saying, at that age, it's like, yo, I'm 12, y'all are 16. Y'all ain't about to pass me that tape. You like, nigga, Josh dumbass gonna lose it or he gonna get caught beating off in the living room or some shit.
Nigga, I will tell you this though. I'm sorry. All my niggas on fucking Charleston. All my niggas on Gallon.
Yo.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. My mom, she's a Christian extremist. She saw me whacking. And she took all of my goods and sent them right where they needed to be to hell. Sent them all to hell. I'm like, yo, that's not even mine. They're gonna be pissed. Oh shit, that tape. That tape was notorious on the block.
Yo. What? We gotta stop.
I'm just saying, yeah, we're gonna cut, but it was notorious. And I don't know who has it now. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's floating at. But god damn it.
Oh my gosh. That made me think of like on Yu Yu Hakusho where they were looking for the black tape. Where like all the humans were doing crazy shit to demons, man. But anyway, yeah, man. I don't.
I was saying, I was just saying, back when I was young, you know, things were a lot easier to get me to fucking rock it out of here.
Oh, for sure.
Now I don't know what levels of hell I passed through. I don't know what I saw. Am I traumatized? This is PTSD. I'm fucked. Where it's like my normal go-tos are just like, it's like appetizers. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like I might spend 40 minutes on an appetizer and then being like, damn, man, nothing is getting me to the fucking mountaintops. And then I see something crazy like that, like there's the ASMR lady that fucking eats crab legs and she be slapping and slopping.
Bro.
Nigga, I blew to that.
When you told me you spilled milk to that, bro. What? It's like, yo, I be watching this. I'm like, all right, you like watching this shorty eat crab meat and whatever. Like, nah, but I be watching it. I'm like, bruh. What?
Help.
Yo, yeah, that's a new level. I haven't reached that. I mean, I get turned on by weird shit too. But
I watched a video and it sent me into a fucking wormhole, right? Yeah. I'm about to get crazy.
Shit.
What? Bear with me. So I watched a video. It was this black lady. You know, she was on a you know, the slingshots at the fucking, you know, Kennywood and shit like that.
Yeah.
The crazy ass slingshots that shoot you in the air.
Right.
Well, supposedly those slingshots, because of the way they're strapped for women, they, you know, they do things to them while they're on the ride. You know, the pressure.
Oh, for real?
The pressure from it. Yeah, I mean, so what ended up happening to this particular woman? She nutted.
Wow.
She nutted mid sling. It was like sling, sling. Oh, sling, sling, sling. And I was like, wow, this is the hottest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Nigga, the milk spillage on that was fucking off the charts. Okay. And it made me dig. Like, wow, there has to be more.
Hold on,
so I type in slingshot orgasm. And there are multiple videos of this. And I was like, this is a thing? I'm not a weirdo? Thank God.
Yo.
How did I get here and why is this doing this to me?
Slingshot orgasm.
You gotta see it. It's something to see.
No, I'm gonna look it up.
You should. And it's like when I hit that, because this was off a content search on WorldStar, and it was just like, woman loses her shit on a fucking slingshot. And I'm like, orgasm. I'm like, what did she do? Was she diddling? Was she playing a little DJ Hero while up in the air? No, nigga, she sat on a motherfucking slingshot and it zip zop zoobity bopped, and she skied it.
Bro,
and I was like, wow, this is fucking amazing.
That is crazy. I never. What? Oh man, that's new to me, man.
So I'm fearful because I'm reaching these weird realms. Like, why is this lady eating colossal king crab, slurping and smacking? Why is it doing this to me? What is wrong with me? Like, you know what I mean? Why is this lady literally flat ironing her hair into a little ASMR mic, and she's like just making weird, like, what, like moans and fucking all this shit, man. They know what the fuck they're doing.
I mean,
they know what they're doing, and they caught me. I'm captivated.
I'm not gonna stunt, bro.
It's like I have to watch like 40 minutes of regular, just big booties, and you know what I mean, all the good stuff. You know what I mean, all the classics. Monet Divine, and you know, just all you know, I'm an older guy. You know, I got you know, I'm that era, and you know, I watch that, you know, just I get to where I'm going, and then I have to hit it It's like I need like a what's that movie Cranked with Jason Statham.
The nigga who had the
where it's
adrenaline.
like exactly where it's like I'm getting there, but I just need that. I need that boost.
Yeah, you need.
And then I end up clicking on something crazy, and then it's like, oh, this I didn't. Oh, and I'm boosted, and I'm juicing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stand. I mean, well, I was about to say I'm pretty much the same as far as like what I search and click, but now it's gotten a little weird. So I used to search people that look like the people that I wanted to play checkers with, and then you know what I mean, spill milk that way. And I talked to people about it. It was like, yeah, that's pretty normal. It's pretty regular. I do that too. I'm like, okay. Then it started getting bad because I started like shrinking my screen to the point where the video's still playing, and then putting the person that I wanted to, you know what I mean, in it.
Wait, how? What do you mean? Like you would minimize?
So I minimize the video, the girl getting dolly.
Okay.
And then on the other part of the screen, you just see her like. So it was like.
That's different. That's something fucking different.
Predictable.
And I'm like, once I spilled milk, I'm like, yo. Now I'm ashamed. Like I've played checkers and had intercourse with people. So I'm an adult now, blah, blah, blah. What I do and how I please myself is my personal business. But I felt embarrassed because I didn't even play checkers with this person. But at the same time, I'm sitting here watching a video of a fake her. And you know what I mean? And it's just like, what is this? Like, after I went in the bathroom, I didn't even want to look at myself. I'm just washing my hands like. I went to sleep and I was like, yo, no more porn. Like, no more nothing. Like,
You went in monk mode.
That, yeah. It didn't last long, maybe a day. But still, I was just like, yeah, I can't be doing this. But for the most part, as far as what I'm searching, everything pretty much the same, man. Big ass cheeks. Give me some amateur where it looks like I'm filming it or it looks like I'm
it has to be grainy. It has to be grainy.
I'm the one that's doing the humping. You know what I mean?
All this HD fucking 4K, 600 fucking whatever, 60 FPS. Nigga, I don't need to see that. Give me a grainy fucking West Coast production.
See, I like the 4K ones too, because then sometimes those look like I recorded it also. I just wanted to look like it's me. You know what I mean? So when I see these chicks,
so you're like a POV type of dude. Like you don't want to like.
Even if the dude is in it, I still don't see him. He's like the And One guy. That's all.
Okay.
You remember on the And One shirts where there's no face, it's just the body. It's like I don't care that this guy is in it. You know what I mean? That's fine. It's really me doing this. Like that's how I view it. But yeah, man. You got anything else to add on this segment of filth?
I think we spent enough time.
Yeah.
Predictable.
I didn't know it was gonna go here, but
I didn't even mean to reveal some. Oh man.
I just see, and this is where I feel like sometimes I take it too far. You stop me, but you was with me on this one, so
I fucked up. Man.
What?
Man,
Yes.
50th episode. Filth, skeet,
But
milk, mooch.
But hey, man, let's switch it. Let's get a little. Let's lighten the mood up.
We're gonna talk some shit now.
Shit, my cousin just sent me this. Waste Management now hiring $22 an hour. It's like I would do it, bro, but I'm scared. I'm scared of rats, man. I'm scared of mice, rodents.
God.
Like I don't like bugs and shit. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna be able to work in waste management? Like, I don't care about the funk and the filth.
The funk and the filth.
Yeah, bring it.